One such graduate who is well on her way is Orly Lewittes, our student speaker today. The radio, television, film major and U.S. history minor is an accomplished writer, comedian, and co-director of the storied and highly competitive Meow Show. She has marked her time at Northwestern taking full advantage of our robust comedy and performance scene, as evidenced in her 3 years writing, performing, and directing for Meow, writing for Northwestern Sketch Television, and performing in and directing Bix musical improv. When Hannah Ironbinder and Meg Staller, stars of HBO's Hacks, came to campus last year for an event, Orly was the student stand-up opener. When she's not on stage, she's writing. And recently, she won a grand prize award at an international screenwriting competition for one of her competitive screenplays. I guess what I'm saying is we can expect a very serious, somber address from our speaker. Not. Please welcome Orly Lewittes.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Dean Johnson, and for inviting me to speak today. You really shouldn't have. Truly, you should not have. School of Communication, class of 2024, it is so good to see you all in a sports arena for the very first time. When I was first asked to speak at today's ceremony, I actually knew exactly what I wanted to say to you all. And then that dang football player, Harrison Butker, took all my ideas in his commencement speech. And it went viral. Honestly, I was unsure that I'd have many words of encouragement for you all, as I've practically spent the past 6 months, panicking. Like many of you, I've had the same dream since I was really little, and everything I've done until now, getting into Northwestern, scoring internships, getting into improv troops and writers' rooms, and even writing, directing, and performing in Meow Comedy's legendary 50th year at Northwestern, have been small wins on the long journey to becoming the comedian that I've always wanted to be. But now, as we graduate, it feels like the time to actually make our dreams a reality has arrived. Success isn't as simple as getting into a club, or landing a lead role in a Stuco show, or a Wirtz show if you're fancy. Suddenly, it feels like the time to actually realize our goals in the real world has come, and if we don't make them happen, then we've failed. And I'm sure for many of you, the excitement of graduating is accompanied by this huge fear of failing at the thing you've prepared for your whole lives. Unless I'm just totally projecting right now. But as I look onto this sea, or it's really more like a small pond. As I look onto this puddle of brilliant researchers and actors and writers and filmmakers and whatever the hell comm studies people do, I feel unbelievably confident that this group right here is going to make up the next generation of world-changing assistants and baristas. Yeah. No, in all seriousness, I know that you all will continue to work so hard at what you do, and there is no doubt in my mind that you will one day rise to become, managers of those coffee shops. Okay, truthfully, to my theater friends, I have seen your performances, and your acting has literally brought me to tears. To my RTVF peers, I've written with you, I've seen your films, and time again, I have felt so lucky to be among such talented artists. To the comm studies majors, I'm sure we've had killer conversations. Or whatever you guys do. To the dance major out there, nice work, you. To the performance studies majors, never mind. And to the human communication sciences folks, I don't think we've ever met, but that's just because you guys are actually doing important work, so keep it up. The point is, you are all truly special people. And if you've accomplished things in your field at Northwestern, you will continue to make your mark in the real world. And if you haven't accomplished things at Northwestern, then maybe consider a different path. I'm kidding. To be honest, I'm actually quite confident that you're all gonna be excellent. And what makes me hopeful about having seen all of you do what you love isn't just that you're talented. It's that whatever line you're delivering was likely written by one of your peers, and you're under a spotlight operated by someone from your a cappella group. And your mic is being controlled by someone from your rival a cappella group. And the keyboardist accompanying you is from someone from their rival a cappella group. And the Shanley toilet that you'll need to use desperately after you get off stage has already been clogged by another student. The point is, we've spent the last 4 years creating opportunities for each other and working with one another to make top-notch art. There is no reason why that collaboration should stop today. In fact, these 4 years were just the beginning of creating together. And as exhilarating as it is to network with executives and people who have offices with windows, the people in this room alone have the power to make Oscar-winning movies and tell stories and start companies and change the world together. So lean on each other, work together, combine your talents for entrepreneurship and entertainment and music and dance. Be your own Refusion Shaka. You might not realize your dream overnight. That's okay. And graduating isn't the make it or break it moment when you find out whether you're gonna fail or succeed at getting what you've always wanted. It's just another achievement on your path to success. So don't forget to enjoy that path, and don't forget to walk it together. Take pride in every role you get, even if it's not on Broadway just yet. Take pride in every pilot you write, even if it sucks. Take pride in every conversation you have. How you guys do. And take pride in every latte you make at that coffee shop. Because someday, each of those steps will be part of a larger story that you will get to tell when a Northwestern student who hasn't even been born yet reaches out to you on Robot LinkedIn and pretends to be interested in your career because they want a referral for an internship. When I look around this room, I don't just see graduates of the Northwestern School of Communication. I see a group of intellectuals, storytellers, changemakers, and artists. And together, you will continue to gentrify Brooklyn. And beyond that, of course, you will uplift each other, help each other succeed, and ultimately, if you just keep going, you will do what you've always wanted to do. There is perhaps no better example of what working together can bring you than the life of my really good friend, Billy Eichner. You might all know Billy as the Emmy-nominated actor, comedian, producer, loud gay, and creator of Billy on the Street, or as the writer and star of the movie Bros, or from his countless voice acting roles in anything from The Lion King to Family Guy. But what you might not know about my best friend, Billy Eichner, and what he will tell you is that he could not have done any of it if he didn't lean on, collaborate with, support, and be supported by his fellow Northwestern artists. So Billy should not only be a role model to us all because he accomplished his dreams, but because he actually did it in a way that we can all emulate. So there's only one thing left to say. Billy, for $1, would you speak at our graduation?
Hello, Northwestern! Hi, everyone. And thank you so much, Orly. How fantastic was that? That was truly great and hilarious. Much funnier than I'm going to be. Thank you.